The Bungalo Boys by John Bianchi, the last of the tree ranchers. It is just after dawn in Beaver Valley, and as the sun climbs into the sky, the Bungalo Boys prepare for another busy day out on the range. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Curly combs his hair. Johnny Bob flosses his teeth. Rufus stacks the breakfast dishes as little Shorty washes up. Ma Bungalo keeps a close eye on her boys. There is no end to the list of the Bungalo Boys' chores. The stock has to be watered and saddled. Even little Shorty lends a hand. Look at him on the pump handle. Moving the main herd is no problem. The Bungalo Boys are a seasoned bunch of tree ranchers, the last of a rare breed. Johnny Bob, a veteran ranch hand, is quick to rope a nervous stray. Look at him on the tree, throwing a rope around the tree. It's branding time, and the boys find that putting the famous double B on a big one can be a hot, tough job. Uh-oh, look at that. They branded his butt. Little Shorty is distracted for just a second and accidentally puts the famous double B on the seat of Curly's pants. Luckily, it's chow time, and the Bungalo Boys turn their attention to a hearty lunch. Ma brings all the fixins in the chuck wagon, and under her direction, the boys prepare their own meal. Ma Bungalo has vowed that her boys won't grow up to be helpless men. Forgetting his manners, little Shorty eats the last of the pickles, Curly's favorite treat. This is the triple. They're doing different things on the trees. After lunch, Johnny Bob shows his brothers some fancy riding. A rodeo champion, Johnny Bob has mastered the difficult triple. The triple is the tongue-twisting saddle stand, the single-handed limb climb, and the backwood head glide. Careful, Johnny Bob, shouts Ma, don't fall off your tree. She cautions that only experienced riders should attempt these tricks. Little Shorty is not allowed. Later out on the South 40, the boys make an unpleasant discovery. Rustlers. This time there's no doubt. Yup, says Curly, looks like the work of the Beaver gang. The beavers have been rustling trees in the valley for a long time. The Bungalo Boys agree they must find their stock while the trail is fresh. Eager to help, little Shorty puts the Bungalo's wonder dog, Projectile, on the scent. In no time, Projectile has brought the boys within sight of their quarry. There they are, boys, shouts Johnny Bob loudly. He is usually the quiet one. Little Shorty is quick to give chase. Look at the beavers, they have all the trees. The boys spur their mounts in a frenzied gallop and swoop down on the flat-tailed vermins. The beavers panic and make a run for it, but the thundering Buffalo Boys rain on their parade. Johnny Bob uses his famous lariat. Curly chooses a classic tail tackle. Little Shorty's method is not as smooth. Good work, says Rufus. I'll take it from here. The beavers are quickly subdued, but little Shorty has skinned his knee quite badly. Rufus gets the first aid kit from his saddlebag, while Projectile offers a chocolate chip dog cookie. Curly, a budding tree surgeon, does what he can for the recovered stock, but most have been badly mistreated. He believes that the beavers will never change. They're nothing but animals, he snorts. Johnny Bob, an amateur artist, takes some time to do a pencil sketch of the captured criminals. Someday he hopes to find a publisher for his work. Night falls and the boys decide to make camp. After supper, Rufus entertains with a tune on his mouth organ. It's hard to resist a Rufus Bungalo harmonica riff, and even the beavers find themselves singing along. Look at them all singing. Little Shorty is chosen to clean up while his brothers relax. Ma would be proud of you, says Curly. When it's time for the boys to turn in, Little Shorty is chosen to stand guard over the beaver gang. It will help you learn responsibility, his brothers assure him. The Bungalo boys love camping out under the stars and soon fall asleep. Bored with his little task, Little Shorty has slipped away for a quick moonlight ride on Curly's prize thoroughbred, Scotchy. He is sure the beavers won't even notice he is gone. Proud of his role in the day's adventure, Little Shorty can't wait until his brothers tell Ma Bungalo how helpful he's been. Gazing up at the moon, he hums a favorite tree ranching tune. Yippee-yi-yay! Get along, little sapling. The beavers are captured and will be chewing no more. But look at that, there's a beaver chewing on his tree. Uh-oh. That's the end of the last of the tree ranchers.